What if I told you your car could run 500,000 miles or even more without a single engine rebuild, without breaking down, and without losing a shred of power? Most cars don't even survive 150,000 miles. 90% of cars fail long before that. Yet some vehicles defy every expectation, gliding down the road like time doesn't exist. And no, this isn't luck. Modern engines fail not because of age or mileage. They fail because of secrets the auto industry hopes you'll never discover. Today, those secrets end. I'm revealing 17 mechanic-approved, data-driven rules that can make your car last 700,000 miles or more, running smoother, stronger, and more reliably than the manufacturer ever intended. Don't miss rule number 5 could save you thousands in a single day. Rule 17. The Gearbox Lifesaver Method. Most drivers ignore their transmission until it screams in protest, jerks, slams, or refuses to shift smoothly. By then, it's often too late. The biggest myth? Modern gearboxes run on lifetime fluid. In reality, lifetime usually only matches the warranty, not the life of the car. Heat is the silent killer. Every 20° Fahrenheit spike between 175 and 220 degrees cuts fluid life in half. That's why over 60% of automatic transmission failures happen due to overheated fluid, rather than mechanical faults. The fix is straightforward. Replace transmission fluid every 30 to 50,000 miles, even if the manual says otherwise. Fresh fluid keeps clutches cool, seals tight, and shifts buttery smooth. If you tow, drive in stop-and-go traffic, or live in a hot climate, the fluid breaks down even faster. And if your transmission has been neglected, use a slow drain and fill service instead of a full power flush to avoid internal damage. This rule is cheap insurance against a $3,000 to $5,000 rebuild, saving you thousands while dramatically extending the life of your gearbox. Rule 16. The Clever 3K Oil Rule. You've been lied to. 10,000-mile oil changes are marketing, not science. Engine oil degrades far faster than the manual claims, especially if you sit in traffic, drive short distances, or live in hot or dusty areas. AIA studies reveal that stretching oil intervals can increase engine wear by up to 40%, resulting in sludge, noise, and reduced performance long before your car even hits 120,000 miles. The solution? Change your oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, tailored to your driving conditions. Hot climates demand thicker oils like 5W30, while cold climates need thinner oils such as 0W20 to prevent startup friction. Always combine high-quality synthetic oil with regular filter changes. The filter traps harmful particles that your fresh oil should never touch. This one habit shields timing chains, bearings, and prevents sludge buildup, keeping your engine running like it just left the factory. Trick 15. The Quiet Fuel System Keeper. Even though it might seem harmless, topping off the tank after the pump clicks is one of the easiest ways to destroy the fuel system. When surplus fuel is pumped in after automatic shutoff, liquid gasoline fills the charcoal canister in the EVAP system, which is designed to capture vapors rather than liquid fuel. After being soaked, the canister breaks down internally, allowing charcoal particles to enter gasoline lines and valves. Check engine lights, gas smells, difficult starting, poor idling, and $400 to $1,200 in repair expenses are the results of this. The pump clicks for two reasons: pressure balance and the vapor recovery system. Stop filling up as soon as you hear the first click. Automakers usually deny warranty coverage for EVAP damage, since it is considered a driver error. So this simple procedure is a simple way to prevent expensive emissions repairs. Rule 14. The Engine Mount Death Test. Your engine shouldn't move at all when you hit the brakes. But worn engine mounts make it shiver, lurch, and shake like it wants to escape, silently destroying smooth driving and tearing down the transmission over time. Shockingly, 1 in 5 driveline failures begins here, and most drivers only notice when thousands of dollars in repairs are unavoidable. The fix is simple and it's urgent. Start your car, step on the brake, shift into drive, and watch the engine. Then try the reverse. Violent shaking or uncontrolled movement means your mounts are failing. Replacing a $150 mount now can save over $1,000 later. Restore smoothness, prevent misalignment, and protect your exhaust. One tiny replacement, one decisive move, can make your car feel brand new again and stop hidden damage in its tracks. Rule 13. The clever warm-up technique. Idling your engine for 5 or 10 minutes before driving? That's not smart. It's silently killing your engine. Modern engines aren't built for prolonged idling. Studies prove it can increase internal engine wear by 66%, dilute oil, and waste fuel, all before you even leave your driveway. The smarter approach is counterintuitive. Start the engine, wait 20 to 30 seconds for oil pressure to stabilize, then drive lightly but deliberately. Light driving warms the engine up to 40% faster than idling, reduces friction, improves fuel combustion, and dramatically extends engine life. This tiny, deliberate habit is one of the most powerful ways to add tens of thousands of miles, and most drivers completely ignore it. Rule 12. Verify the coolant's truth. Engine overheating rarely happens overnight. It sneaks in silently, as a failing cooling system corrodes your water pump, radiator, and even the head gasket. Ignoring this can increase the risk of head gasket failure by 40%. A repair nightmare that can ruin your engine. The solution is simple but non-negotiable. Check your coolant. It should be clear and glossy. Brown, rusty, or sludgy. Flush it immediately. Replace coolant every 30 to 50,000 miles, regardless of your manual. Maintaining your cooling system prevents catastrophic engine failure, stabilizes temperatures, and ensures your car can survive long trips and extreme heat without risk. Rule 11. Fuel retaliation. Not all fuel is equal. Low-quality gasoline silently eats away at your engine, even if it seems fine today. Modern engines, especially direct injection systems, operate at extremely high pressures, where even tiny deposits can destroy fuel spray patterns and combustion efficiency. AAA tests reveal engines running non-top-tier fuel accumulate 19 times more carbon deposits in just 4,000 miles. The fix is clear. Always use premium fuel and clean your injectors with a top-quality treatment every 3,000 to 4,000 miles. This keeps injectors pristine, restores throttle response, and shields critical combustion components from hidden damage. Think of it as body armor for your engine, defending it from the invisible decay most drivers never even notice, until it's too late. Rule 10. The Shift Smart Ritual. Your transmission is a delicate powerhouse, but most drivers treat it like a tank. Every time you shift while rolling, slam it into reverse, or park before stopping, hidden shockwaves travel through the clutch packs and internal gears. Transmission specialists estimate that nearly 40% of early failures happen this way. The fix is simple, yet few drivers follow it. Always come to a complete stop before changing directions and pause for a moment before shifting into park. That small pause protects the parking pole, prevents hidden stress, and can add years of life to your gearbox, saving thousands in the long run. Rule 9. Carbon Clean's Comeback. Modern GDI engines are beasts, but they hide a silent killer: carbon buildup. Unlike older engines, fuel no longer cleans the intake valves, allowing thick deposits to form. Over time, these carbon layers block airflow, reduce fuel efficiency, and trigger misfires. robbing up to 10% of your engine's power. The solution? A professional carbon cleaning every 40 to 60,000 miles. It restores airflow, sharpens throttle response, and brings your engine's performance back to peak without replacing a single part. Think of it as a reset button for power and efficiency. Rule 8. Parking Power Protector. Most drivers park casually, relying on the gear lever alone, but this small habit can destroy the parking pal, a tiny gearbox component that holds the weight of the vehicle on inclines. Left unprotected, it can fail, resulting in repairs costing over $1,000. The solution is simple. Always engage the handbrake first, let the car settle, then shift into park. This one habit can reduce wear by up to 70%, protect your gearbox, and save you from unnecessary repairs. Rule 7. Power line protection. Electrical problems often feel random, but over 30% of issues come from loose or corroded ground wires and battery terminals, not broken components. Your car's electronics rely on clean, solid connections to function. Clean terminals, tighten ground wires, and apply dielectric grease during routine maintenance. This simple ritual stabilizes voltage, protects the alternator, and prevents costly, mysterious electrical failures. A few minutes here saves hours of frustration and thousands in repair bills. Rule 6. Throttle Reset Magic. Throttle bodies are software-driven, but can feel mechanical when something goes wrong. After extended driving or battery disconnections, throttle response and idle can degrade without warning. Performing a throttle reset wipes old learned data, allowing the system to recalibrate. Many vehicles show instant improvements in idle smoothness and throttle response, all without replacing a single part. This trick keeps your engine feeling sharp, responsive, and fresh, even after hundreds of thousands of miles. Rule 5. How to coast like an expert. Every time you brake late and hard, your rotors heat past 500 degrees F, causing glazing, warping, and accelerated pad wear. Consumer data shows that aggressive braking reduces pad lifespan by 40% and doubles rotor replacements. The solution is deceptively simple. Lift off the accelerator 5 to 10 seconds earlier, letting the engine slow the car naturally. This reduces brake temperatures, saves fuel, and extends brake component life. Hybrid cars like the Honda Insight and Toyota Prius already use this strategy automatically, which is why their brakes often last over 120,000 miles. Next, we'll tackle a hidden fuel flow culprit that silently drains efficiency. But more on that soon. Rule 4. The gasoline filter. Lifeline. It's small, quiet, and often ignored. But the fuel filter is the silent gatekeeper of your engine. Over time, tiny rust particles, dirt, and debris from the tank accumulate inside, slowly choking the fuel supply. When this happens, your engine struggles under load, hesitates on hills, and feels powerless even with a full tank. Push it too hard, and the gas pump overheats. Repairs can cost $600 to $1,200. Spotting a clogged filter isn't complicated. If your car stumbles, jerks, or feels starved for power while accelerating, especially during freeway merges, it's a warning sign. Most manufacturers suggest replacing the filter every 30,000 to 50,000 miles, but dusty conditions or older tanks may need earlier attention. A simple $30 fix can protect your engine, injectors, and fuel pump from hundreds of dollars in damage. Rule 3. Flushing brake fluid, a life-saving habit. Brake fluid is one of the most ignored yet vital liquids in your car. It's responsible for stopping 2 tons of metal instantly. What most drivers don't realize is that brake fluid absorbs moisture over time. And when moisture reaches just 3%, the boiling point of the fluid drops nearly in half. Drive downhill, fight stop-and-go traffic, and your brakes can fail, resulting in spongy pedals, reduced stopping power, or complete loss of control. Research shows that moisture-contaminated fluid is a leading cause of ABS pump failure, which can cost over $1,000 to repair. Flushing your brake fluid every 2 to 3 years preserves ABS performance, prevents corrosion, and keeps your braking precise and reliable. This is more than maintenance. It's a life-saving habit. Rule 2. The power of premium spark plugs. Cheap spark plugs might save a few dollars at checkout, but they steal power, efficiency, and reliability from your engine silently. Modern engines fire thousands of sparks per minute, and even a minor drop in efficiency disrupts combustion. The results? Misfires, a stressed catalytic converter, up to 30% lower fuel efficiency, and overworked engine components. Consider a real-world example. A 2014 Toyota Camry owner ignored failing spark plugs for 40,000 miles, only to end up with a damaged coil pack and a $980 repair, all avoidable with a $60 high-quality replacement. Use OEM-grade or iridium plugs and follow the manufacturer's schedule. High-quality plugs restore crisp acceleration, smooth idling, and efficient performance, while protecting costly engine components. Rule 1. The quarter tank secret. Most drivers never think about it, but the bottom of your fuel tank is where the pump works hardest. Drive under a quarter tank regularly, and the pump overheats, drawing debris into the fuel system and accelerating wear. Studies show pumps under these conditions can run up to 40 degrees hotter, increasing failure rates by 30% in high-mileage vehicles. Keeping your tank above a quarter not only protects the pump, it stabilizes fuel flow, prevents starvation on hills, and keeps debris out of the injectors. This simple free habit shields a pump that could cost $600 to $200, while extending the life of your fuel system dramatically. These aren't just tips. They are secrets that push ordinary cars past 500,000 miles. Even following one rule can save your engine, fuel system, or thousands of dollars. Subscribe, leave your mileage in the comments, and hit like. I want to know how far your car has come and which habits you're adopting.